Alright, what's up guys? I'm out here on this thing for the time being, enjoying a beautiful sunny day. But it's getting warm. It's definitely getting warm. But welcome if you're here live or afterwards. If you're here afterwards, you might want to skip ahead a little bit. But I hope everybody's having a good day. I had to come out and take pictures and short videos of this. What's up, Dustin? Good to see you, buddy. I'm getting ready to put this thing up for sale right now. I made a deal for a couple of bikes yesterday. This is one of them. I got a Gary Fisher as well that I can't wait to show you. But this one I've already serviced and detailed, so it's ready to go. Steve L, what's up? Omar, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. This one's got a good classic look to it. I like this bike. If it were a little bit bigger, I'd keep it for myself probably. I do love a good single speed flat bar bike like this, but this one's just a little bit too small for me. But good to see everybody today. Hope everybody's having a great day. I was just out getting this thing ready to sell, taking pictures and stuff here at the llama lot. I figure we'll take a little ride on it. I've only been a couple of miles on this bike since I put it all back together. So anyway, yeah, it's getting warm, man. It's definitely not like summertime hot yet, but the sun feels good and warm today. So I guess we're gonna go and roll here in a minute for a little while. I just finished making a video about this bike, about a 5-minute long video, just some of my thoughts and impressions after a couple of miles on this bike. So if you're interested in this bike, you might want to check that out. That's going to be coming soon. But anyway, yeah, nice day. And also, I'm probably going to be taking a ride with the boys later. Not sure exactly when or where yet. Ooh, better not step in that wad of gum right there or roll through it. This thing's kind of pitched forward for how I have to have the seat. So it's going to be interesting to ride this bike with one hand. And it's a single speed, geared for going fast. So that makes it a little harder to pedal. But we'll give it a try. This is a nice smooth bike though. It's better than I was expecting it to be. Honestly, it's not an expensive or high-end bike, but it does ride very well. I just rode over a bloody Q-tip. I'm gonna have to wash this whole thing down in Lysol now. But anyway, thanks for being here, anybody who's here. We're just gonna roll around the neighborhood for a few minutes. Parts in which we can anyway. They're tearing up roads like everywhere. I went and got groceries a little while ago, the way I normally go, and there's just a ton of road construction vehicles and just tearing holes in the road all the way along the street. People were stuck in their own neighborhood for a while, people in cars. I had to cut through 2 different people's loop driveways to get where I was going actually this morning, and people were probably waiting 20-30 minutes just to get out of their own neighborhood. I'll be glad when they're finally done fixing everything around here, but who knows if and when that's ever going to happen. I really like this bike. If I still have it tomorrow night, I think I'll probably take it on the ride. Maybe somebody in the ride might like it. Somebody's gonna want this bike. This is a pretty decent little bike. Anyway, let's see, freaking everywhere, man. There's holes in the road. And like one guy doing stuff while a bunch of guys with shovels and stuff just kind of stand around. Where is this? This is Clark Avenue and 10th Street in downtown Las Vegas. This thing's kind of a bomber, actually. It's pretty fast for, you know, a cheap single-speed bike. It gets down. I like it. I gotta quit loving all these bikes that I get, or I'm gonna wind up with 1,000 bikes. Let me find a shady spot around the corner, hopefully. Oh. Take a break, catch up. I've been single speeding on the Trek mountain bike that I've been riding every day, but it's like a lower gear, easier to pedal. This thing's in bomber mode. It's meant for going fast. There's some trees up ahead that look pretty nice. I gotta tell you, even though it's got a gear that makes it harder to pedal, it still goes along very nicely. I had a bike like this recently that fit me. As soon as I sold it, I wished I still had it. This one's just too small though. Yeah, true, Steve. Whew. I'm getting the old ticker pumping on this thing. I gotta save some for later. The boys want to take a ride. Probably like Sunset Park or something. So that's gonna be lots of pedaling, of course. Hey Mike, what's going on, buddy? In Big Vegas. Sorry you're stuck at the office. But it is a nice day to get out. I'm trying to enjoy all this good weather before it's just too hot to be outside anymore, which is coming soon. Won't be long now. So that's why I'm gonna go out and ride with the boys tonight too. I'm kind of tired. There are other things that I should be doing instead, but yeah, don't want to waste any good weather. The ride is at 8 now. Since the time switch back, they start rolling at 8 o'clock, and they've been going on time lately. I usually get there about 7:30 myself, but yeah, during you know, daylight savings or whatever, like the last time before the time change, it was 7 o'clock, but now through the summer it's 8 o'clock. But there is a pre-ride. I don't know where the meetup is for the pre-ride, but I always see them, like as I'm getting there or heading over there, they're always like, I don't know. Today it's going to be 90, I think, is what it said for downtown. Not hot, definitely not hot at all. Getting warm, but otherwise a decent day. Well, I hope you're there, Nick. They've been fun lately. Hot, like anything over 105. If I'm out and the sun's out and it's more than 105, that's when it starts to feel hot to me. 110 plus with the sun out, I won't go out and ride. But yeah, it's definitely not hot at all yet. You work up a sweat out here pedaling, but it's nothing like it's gonna be in another month or so. But in Vegas, it's really the sun that gets you. The heat is terrible, but if you're out in the middle of the day and you catch that sun and it's hot, and there's nothing to like soften the blow of the sun around here, like no atmosphere or humidity or anything, so it's just radiation, straight radiation. Like I'm already just trying to catch shady spots. I really do like this bike. You are still sweating all the time, but it dries up. So you're still sweating as much in a dry heat, but you don't notice it, which is kind of dangerous. It's why people dehydrate all the time around here. But I think, the dry heat is a little more tolerable, but hot is hot. Like once it's over 110 degrees and the sun's out, it's just dangerous to be outside. Let's go this way. I don't know why. I gotta get back and list this thing for sale. I gotta start working on another bike, the other bike I got yesterday. I gotta sell these things quickly because, there's always a bill that needs to get paid and deadlines are approaching. But I was fortunate to score a deal on a couple of bikes yesterday without taking anything out of my pocket. I traded some stuff that I thought I might get 60 or 75 bucks for on Marketplace and to a pawn shop. They just wanted to move a couple of bikes and they wound up like giving me more than my stuff was worth for a couple of bikes that they had underpriced, like this one. And a Gary Fisher, a really nice one. So I scored yesterday. I got to sell these things in a hurry, but now I got like 3 bikes that I can sell when I was just down to 1. Okay, guys, turn it. I can go. Yeah, it takes a little while to get these single speeds up to speed when you're sitting and riding with one hand, but they go. It's smooth. This one's pretty comfortable to ride. I like this bike. It almost fits me. It can almost be made to fit me. But this would be ideal for someone that's like, 5'8" to 5'10" maybe. Yeah, if I still have this bike tomorrow night, I'll probably take it on the ride. I really like riding it. I was not expecting to be so impressed with this bike. It's really a nice bike to ride. got somebody. Maybe we could go through Tinkle Alley. Try and stay towards the middle, so I don't want to get it all over the tires. But it's like we're the alley with lots of nice art where people duck in and go to the bathroom. So, but down the middle we should be all right. Probably ought to be on the appropriate side. Looks like it's been, like they always pretty much go over it every so often. Nice art in here. It's cool to see. I like coming in here. What's up, Jason? I see you down there. Do I sell bikes for a living? I sell bikes to supplement my income. Yeah, you got all kinds of cool murals, artwork, bird poop. Where should we go from here? Back this way, I guess. We don't want to go to North Phoenix Boulevard necessarily. We'd probably rather go this way. I don't want to ride too far because I am going on a ride with the boys later. And I'll probably check in with you for some of that. Anybody who wants to see how that's going, so be sure you got your notifications on because I can't tell you exactly when that's going to be. I really like this bike. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. I was not expecting much out of this thing at all. It's chilling in a shady spot. Well, there's no music playing at the container park. Yeah, shout out to everybody who's able to tune in today. I appreciate you taking the time, and do come see us again later if you get a chance, because we're riding somewhere tonight. So we'll see how that goes. We got to get past the copyrighted music that's playing even though the container park isn't open. I'm trying to figure that one out. Guess they're just getting an early start. I'm getting hungry. I'm trying to think of what I could eat that's cheap but still satisfying around here. I love these single speed bikes. If I find another good one in my size, I'm probably going to keep it. I should have kept the last one I had. What a fantastic way to travel. Chill in this shady spot right here for a minute. It's Tuesday, and this part of town is pretty slow, like usually. But you know, this time of day, there's just barely anything happening around here in downtown Las Vegas. It's all under the canopy on Fremont Street. It's all down on the strip. You know, sit here in the shade for a minute. Get you a better shot of all the stuff over there. But yeah, that's what's happening out here today, and I've had a lot of fun out on this thing. The Schwinn Captain Marvel single speed / Fixie bike, depending on which side of the hub you're using. This one only has a single speed freewheel option right now, but it's got room for a single speed cog if you want to put one on there. Hey, Laney Grace is here. Izzy, what's going on? I have a page open on my laptop, actually, Izzy, and I talked to Shane and Chris about it. I'm gonna see if I can get some bros involved too. We're probably gonna work on that in the near future, actually. And thanks for the idea. And Laney Grace, it's good to see you. I had thought about getting a circle on Fremont for a long time, but I had always heard that it cost money. So I guess I should have looked into it. But yeah, thank you, Izzy. Do I speak Russian? No, I don't. Hey, Vic, what's going on, buddy? I'm out here cruising on the one of my new flip bikes, the Schwinn Captain Marvel single speed fixie bike. It's pretty awesome. But good to see you, Vic. Yeah, I'm interested to know how much money. I'm gonna have to figure out like more of a hook than just doing a live stream. Like, it's got to be something else in it for them, I would say. But I'm thinking about it. I'm working on it. It's on the to-do list. And Chet, what's going on, buddy? I am gonna ride tonight. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, no, I'd love to see it though, Vic. Where and when is the meetup? Cause like some of my friends were talking about just doing a random ride tonight at some point, but you know, maybe we can, or they can join the other ride. I don't know. What's up, Kevin? Okay. So, yeah, I might see you there, Vic. I'm gonna be out, hopefully out doing something tonight. Oh, wow. That's cool. What's up, Robert? And that's cool, Robert. I just got a mountain bike yesterday too that you might be interested in. I got an awesome Gary Fisher. I mean, a really, top-notch decked out Gary Fisher. I scored a deal on a couple of bikes yesterday, including this one. I took no money out of pocket. I just traded some air tools that I had that I was thinking about selling on Marketplace for like 60 or 75 bucks. I wound up trading them and a tire inflator for 2 bikes. One of them was a Gary Fisher that was originally like $1,300. So I'd like to think I did pretty well on that deal yesterday. But I got this thing too, the Schwinn Captain Marvel, and it's a surprisingly good bike. I'm probably gonna ride it on tomorrow night's ride. I'll probably take the Trek out tonight, but maybe if I still have this thing tomorrow night, I'll probably take it out tomorrow. Yeah, I love it when they go like that, Vic. Trading up, trading way up. That's what I love about dealing with pawn shops, man. If you got smaller items that they're interested in, they'll make you crazy deals on bigger stuff like bikes that they're just trying to get out of the way. Oh, that makes sense, Vic. But yeah, I can't wait to see the Giant. Wow, that's the best kind, Robert. The Gary Fisher I got yesterday was practically free. Can't wait to show you guys that. That's a medium frame too, though. I can't keep that bike for myself unless I, you know, like BMX it. You know, put a BMX stem and bar on it, and you know, make it something that someone my size can ride. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I know you've been doing all right in the raffles, but oh wow, that's pretty good, Robert. Just check whatever random shops, and don't be afraid to offer them a lot less money. If they got it, you know, they've had bikes listed for $300 that I've bought for $90. So if they've been sitting on it long enough, they'll usually let it go. But the two bikes that I got out of one of my normal shops yesterday had only been out for a little while, but they had a ton of bikes on the floor. So like, yeah, we'd rather get some smaller stuff and get rid of a couple of bikes. So it really worked out for me. But I tell you what though, I've been, like, I'm not getting rich flipping bikes, but I am making money. And I'm having a whole lot of fun too, just finding all these deals and these cool bikes. So trying to keep the flow going. I was glad I was able to score these two bikes yesterday with no cash out of pocket. Oh wow, the Marshalls have like brand new motorcycle rigs now. Good for them, I guess. Not good for anyone on, well, anything that's trying to evade authorities around here now. Finally a street that seems to go all the way down to Charleston that doesn't have a bunch of holes in it. Where are we going? Straight. Nobody's coming. I'm trying to see where people are coming from because the lanes are all shifted and out of line. I really ought to go home and get busy on fixing up that other bike and listing this one for sale, but I'm really enjoying riding this one. If I ever find one of these in a 58 centimeter frame, I'll probably keep it. Let's go this way. I gotta do that with an old pair of shoes, like throw them up over a power line. That's a fitting tribute. When you live in a shitty neighborhood, as do I, and you got an old pair of shoes that has served you well, you owe it to the shoes to tie the laces together and fling them up over a power line. So I got some shoes like that. I might have to do that soon. We already went this way, but whatever. Getting my AM pedaling in. Gotta save some for the PM though. This thing is so smooth, even though it's not the right size, it's still somewhat comfortable for me to ride it. I gotta quit talking myself into keeping this bike. Let's go find it. A better shady spot. Here's a pretty good one. We're pointed downhill. I'll just head home after this. I gotta quit screwing around. Time to buckle down. Yeah, no, I know the feeling, Vic. I have 5.5 bikes in a tiny studio apartment right now. I gotta climb over them to get like to the bathroom. Hopefully I can get rid of a couple of bikes before the end of the week, because I'm still a little short on the bills. But this one ought to go fairly quickly, I think. The Schwinns usually do. And I mean, this one is in excellent rideable condition. It appeals to Schwinn collectors and, you know, Marvel and Disney memorabilia collectors. So I should be able to sell this bike pretty quickly. Anyway, I gotta quit screwing around and go home and do a bunch of boring stuff. Well, not boring stuff. I gotta spend half of a day fixing up and cleaning another bike, and then listing this one for sale and just tying up loose ends. I got an eBay order I gotta ship too. I gotta quit forgetting about that. Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming and taking some time, hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the ride and the live stream. Make sure you got your notifications on, because we're gonna be out and about later. We might be riding with Vic. See his new bike. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the evening goes. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, and I hope you had fun. And take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.